her pussy with the saran wrap.
You feel it. It's only a thin saran wrap.
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah. Really?
Yeah, you feel it. It's like it's thinner than a condom.
No, it is. Absolutely.
There you go.
Just looks awkward as hell, though.
But you feel the same, and you don't catch anything from anybody.
All right.
Was that just a thing with prostitutes, or you did that with others?
I did it with every girl. Well, a lot of girls said, if I didn't know you had it there, we did
what
it.
Would you say, how would you bring it up? Like, just say you got some girl in your room.
I don't know you, bitch. We fucking, but hey, do you want me to go down on you? Sure, I'll do it, but I don't know you.
And then you break out the saran wrap
right next to the bed
in your back pocket. Did you travel with it?
The whole box.
Yeah, the whole box.
Did any girl ever go, that's weird? What? I don't have anything. Don't do that. That's weird. You're putting saran wrap on my pussy.
Yeah, some will be like this. You don't need that. I'll be like, I'll decide what I need, bitch.
Isn't that great?
It's like girls will say, hey, you don't need that condom. When you say, oh, she's right, and throw it off, you're an animal if you do that.
Would you measure the pussy before you ripped off something?
Yeah,
just
I'd be like,
shape it night.
It's more like a hoagie.
You'd have to call a friend over. You grab one end of the roll, I'll grab the other. That was a big pussy.
That was an amazing visual. That was perfectly timed, too. We enjoyed it.
Well, yeah, I can't believe y'all never heard about that.
No, really. I never. I just used it, to have sex.
Really.
But now with the oral.
Yeah, oral.
So what happened with this guy having sex with a tree? How did he do it? He was high, drugs,
Florida,
Melbourne.
too. Let's keep in mind, Florida's a mess when it comes to sexual stuff.
Yelling that he was a god before committing a sexual act on a tree, running naked. Let's see.
Trees always get wrapped up in our nonsense. Like this dude banging a tree. Remember the dude from CNN who was choking himself in Central Park and had coke in his pocket?
Yeah. And he's still on TV.
He's still on TV because you can't get fined for drug shit like
he's
that.
He's the airplane guy.
Yeah.
When a plane goes down, they go to him.
They go right to him.
I don't even want to say which guy it is because I'm scared.
He talked about it. He talked about it already.
But this guy, didn't he have a stuffed animal in Central Park too?
He might have. He was.
Can you find the story? This story is so fucked up, and it's about 7 years ago.
And he didn't get fired?
No. You can't get fired for that.
You've seen this guy on CNN a million times. Every time a fucking plane crashes, they go to him as one of the experts. Yeah. And he had an incident in Central Park that was so fucked up. I think he was strangling himself.
He was choking himself.
He was choking himself. He was naked. Jerking off.
Cops came and found him.
Found drugs.
He told the cops that he had drugs. The cops didn't know he had drugs on him.
And then he told
the cops I
feel like he had a stuffed animal or something.
There he is.
What was all the?
I love him.
What's all the features on this?
CNN personality.
No, don't say his name. For real, don't say his name.
Busted in Central Park early yesterday with some drugs in his pocket. With some drugs in his pocket, a rope around his neck that was tied to his genitals, and a sex toy in his boot.
Oh, that's what it was. A sex toy in his boot.
No saran wrap?
No.
What kind of sex toy?
Something he could stick in his hiney.
Yeah, probably like a little vibrator.
Right?
Yeah.
One of those little...
A bullet?
Yeah, bullet.
And he had a small bag of methamphetamine in his left jacket pocket.
Yes, he told the cops about that.
He wasn't exposing himself, though, so he didn't get a lewdness charge.
Wait, so...
That's good.
So he had a rope around his neck and dick, but... his pants were still on, I guess.
Oh.
So
you just pull the rope and it chokes you and
chokes off. It's choking you while you're jerking?
I've never heard of that one before.
That's what's his name died in the hotel. Then he,
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. But the rope attached to your dick, I'd never heard of that part.
Yeah.
And why would you do it in Central Park?
Because you want people to see that. Yeah. I'm sure he did it right in that the walkthrough where some of the gays hook up.
In the park?
In the park. In the, what do you call it, the Rumble.
The Rumble.
And the Rumble or the...
Rumble in the Jungle.
Something like that. Yeah.
The Rumble.
It's like a hole, like hills and stuff, like right near there.
Tell us more.
It sounds like you know it really well.
Tell us more about it.
All the time. Just to smell stuff.
Right.
I like the scent.
Let's see. What else in this story?
I ain't allergic to no trees.
They tased the guy.
They tased this dude?
For having sex with a tree. But he pulled the probes out of his body and continued to fight.
Well, the tree said it was a rape culture. So.
He kept pulling out the probes as they tased him.
Pulling out the probe? Oh, the...
We beat up the tree.
But he's high on that bath salts.
And then the officer's like, fuck this, so he punched him in the face. I thought it said scrotum, but in the scrum. Okay. But they don't explain how he was having sex with the tree.
Flacca? What's that?
It's sort of like that bath salt stuff.
That's crazy. That's what he was doing in his cheek.
Bath salts and delivers a cheap, powerful high. All right. Drug
Can we get a taste?
Snorted, smoked, or taken by. Have you done bath salts?
No.
You son of a bitch.
I never did bath salts. I don't even know how would you do them? Like you smoke them?
I guess.
Forget about trying pigeon. Let's get some flocka in here.
It says it could be snorted, smoked, or taken by mouth.
All right, let's get some in the studio. See what.
Well, we're still waiting for the pigeon.
That's right, the pigeon.
I'm waiting for the apple.
The apple. I'm sneezing already, man. Fuck.
That's
right.
Weird.
What's everyone taking for their allergies this year? I got to ask the people out there. They'll tell me.
Lenny Mark, you need to talk to Lenny. Lenny will hook you up with some shit.
He knows the good shit.
He gave me 2 pills like a couple years ago for allergies, and it was the best thing. Because I cough too, like it fucks with my throat when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, get that itch, that dry itch.
It's the worst. I got a humidifier that I run all night, but you still can feel.
Right.
I thought it was like something else, like from smoking or something, but the doctor was like, that's allergies. This allergies fucking with your breathing. And
that sucks. Let's see. There was something else I want to bring up. I don't remember now. Let's see.
Was it Hillary's run for the White House?
Oh, boy.
He's allergic to it.
It's fucking... It's happening right in front of your eyes.
I know. See, because we're talking about it, so now it's on his mind, and it's all coming out.
Are you allergic to discussion about trees?
Yes, I am. Maybe we should shut the fuck up about it.
Can you not listen to that Rush song, Trees?
I never liked that song. Did you like Trees by Rush? That's all right. I used to be a big Rush fan, too. Not so much in recent years.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know if their stuff holds up.
It doesn't.
How do you know? You never liked them.
I'm saying it doesn't hold up now. That's how I know.
Talk to the guys that were there. If you never liked the band, how would you know if it held up?
Because that's how you would know. If it held up, then somebody who didn't like them would like them now.
Not necessarily.
If you liked them before, then you might just be liking it in retrospect.
Like
that
the
doesn't mean it
memories
held
of
up.
like
Right.
the time of your life.
If it held up, then somebody who didn't like it would like it.
I hear they still do new music too, right?
Oh yeah, they do a lot of.
Were they from Canada?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
2.5, 3 hour show. They have an intermission.
We had Geddy Lee in once. We fucked it up.
How?
We had a girl with giant breasts that was in on the same day, and I think she put her breasts around his fucking head.
He didn't like it.
No, he played it cool, but he never came back.
Right.
I think we blew it.
Yeah, he
was cool too, man. Geddy Lee was cool to us. But it was just one of those days where it had a lot of other things going on, so you kind of throw it all together and see what happens.
Mix up the pot.
I think the girl was feeling comfortable, and she took out her breast and put it around his head or something.
Yeah, he's been married to the same woman for like 35 years or something like that, so he doesn't need that nonsense. He doesn't want to deal with that. He already gets it. The shit probably on tour, you know.
Yeah,
Not that there's that many chicks who go to a Rush show, but still, so he doesn't want to deal with that.
Right.
He dealt with all these years of going on tour and shit, and he does this fucking radio show, and there's some chick.
And they're videoing everything. And it's going to be on the internet.
Giant breast. I'm not sure if that was the one that used to smash beer cans with her tit. I'm trying to remember. I forgot.
Y'all had that girl on too?
Yeah, she's a legend. What's her name?
I've seen the video of that cancer.
She had a couple lawsuits because she fucked up some guy's neck.
Oh yes, yes.
She was smashing a beer can on his head, and it fucked up his neck. I think the guy won too.
How could he not?
Yeah, there she is. Have you ever seen that?
Yes, this is
what an animal.
Disturbing. Oh.
She made the talk show circuit. She's crushing Foster cans with her tit. So stupid.
And they got judges. It's Deion Sanders judging the.
She used to do our show all the time.
The Steve Harvey Big Time Show.
She then returned to her job at NASA.
That
was her name?
Painful.
Busty Hart. That's right.
Busty Hart.
Yeah, Busty Hart.
Such a great coincidence that that's what her name was.
Busty
How long
Hart.
ago was that video though? That's years ago. Is she still alive? This one? She's got to have some type of.
I'm sure she's still around. The woman that can smash things with her breasts.
Yeah, this is.
She would hold it like a hammer.
Like a hammer.
Wham!
Looks like some countries America's Got Talent, not this country.
I mean, if I did it with my arm, it would hurt.
Oh, she looks a little old there, huh?
Oh, look how big those. Oh,
she's gonna break a baseball bat with her tit. Look up Busty Hart if you care.
No way that she did that. It was already cracked.
You're such a cynic.
She made a living off this, though.
She made a living off of killing her bosom. Look how saggy they are.
Yeah.
Think they feel good?
And now she's got a watermelon.
She's gonna smash it.
You could hire her for parties. No, for real.
No reason for the music to be playing.
And now she smashed her watermelon with her tit. All right. Whatever.
You don't think it adds to the show, Florentine?
No.
Into the show business?
I don't want to tap my foot when a chick's fucking smashing a watermelon. I just want to watch it.
Man, I mean, any part of my body, if I do, is going to hurt, right?
There was a strip club that we used to do comedy at. Jim used to play there, too.
And
Levy and stuff like that. There was an all-nude, bring-your-own beer strip club in Phillipsburg, New Jersey.
Okay.
And you guys had to do comedy?
We had to do comedy
oh my God.
in between the strippers, like 5-minute sets at the top of the hour. And there was this fucking woman there that was like 60, had these big tits, would walk around, just put a beer can. If someone ordered like a Coors Light, would put it between her tits and just bring it over the table like that. It would stay there. And then she would smack you in the face with her tits.
Right.
So guys would come in with bachelor parties, like 20 guys, whoever the bachelor was, she'd smack them in the face. The guys would get fucking black eyes because it hurt. And there was a couple times where the fucking the wedding got canceled because the guy came home with a black eye. The next day the wedding was, and it was fucking the guy has a black eye from getting smashed in the face.
She
with a
did it on
tit.
purpose, you know.
Yeah, she
hated
would.
Those dudes.
No, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
She would always want to do it to me and the comedians or whatever. Like, no, I'm not taking this in the face.
Making
Absolutely
a free
not.
hit, bitch.
Yeah. But just walk over the table with the can in between her tits, not even holding it.
That's
it would just
impressive.
stay right there.
Would she pour it for you that way?
She would bend over and pour it into a mug like that.
I wonder if she fed her kids the same way with like a can of pork and beans. Sexy.
Mike knows where Busty Heart is. Mike.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, she owns a strip club.
Good.
It's about an hour south of Jamestown, New York. It's in Pennsylvania. It's called Busty Heart's Place.
Oh, good for her.
Is that her still doing it in that video? Oh, boy. She looks like she's
If you go in there,
sick.
she'll take a picture. She'll put one on each of your shoulders, take your picture.
I remember all that. She did great radio for us back in the day.
You remember the chick what was her name? I just saw like a 30
Thank
for
you,
30
Mike.
or something on her. The chick who used to run out on a baseball field.
They did it 30 for 30?
On the chick who used to...
Yeah, the
big
girl,
one-
and she used to, and she used to make kiss the
Dana or
kid. Yeah.
Yes.
Something like that,
They
right?
did like one of the 30 for 30 type of shows about her.
Wow, they're running out of subjects.
She was great. It was great, though, to see that old footage and her like with Brett...
George Brett.
Oh,
Yep.
so great.
I was talking to someone about the 30 for 30. Even a subject I don't give a fuck about, they make
They
great.
make it amazing.
So now I'm going to go see that one.
I'm telling you, this one was great. This chick
What was her story?
That's when baseball was different, too. It was bigger. It felt bigger back then.
She would run out of the stands with huge breasts
Huge boobs and chase around somebody and give them a kiss. She used to kiss everybody.
Steve
The
Garvey,
kissing
I think
bandit.
she got. And
She did everybody.
She did everybody. Now they'll tackle you to the ground.
They showed her where she is now. She's just still chilling. She got a nice house. She got a breast reduction.
Right. But what was her story?
There she is. She just ran on the fields.
But why would they make a 30 for 30 on her?
It was amazing.
What was her backstory?
Her life story was amazing.
Why?
Because she started out just, first of all, now you can't even do this because of security purposes. They won't let people come on the field like that and whatever.
Sure.
Yeah. But at first they hated that she did it. Somebody dared her to do it, and then they used to cheer for her to come out there and do
then it became
invite
a
her
thing.
places. Yeah.
Right.
This is all 80s. This is what
It's
the
amazing.
80s was about.
There's no security even like following her off the
No,
court.
no.
She runs on the court,
Yeah.
nothing.
And she would run out and just kiss.
Camera guy
kiss
running
the
out there to
guys.
get it.
Huh. Well, there she is with Pete Rose.
I bet you Pete banged her.
Titty fucked up.
I'm sure he did. Love Pete Rose.
Oh, she's
one of my
rough.
favorites.
Pete Rose,
She's
too.
rough looking.
1-3-0 that day.
But she was really like a sweetie. That's the first day they showed the first time they did it, and then they
Right.
just let her do it. And look at this, the coach.
Right. Let me go to Jeff in Pennsylvania. Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Opie, what's going on?
Good morning, buddy.
Hey, I used to go to this place in the boxcar. I've been there like once.
The boxcar, yep.
The boxcar?
Yeah, that's what it was. Phillipsburg, New Jersey.
Yeah, because it was an actual train car, part of it. They called it the boxcar.
Smart.
But this girl that he's talking about, well, she's like an old lady. She had giant tits, and she would make a guy sit in a chair like the Bachelor or whatever, and make him sit on his hands, and she would sit there or stand there and put her hand behind her tits and knock the shit out of you.
Yeah, right? Knock him off the chair sometimes up on the stage.
Oh, the guys would get so fucking pissed that it actually hurt. Like
It did. It was a punch.
hurt them.
So
Yeah,
why did they
she put
keep
her
doing
dog.
it? Why did dudes keep letting her do it?
Because you
It
can't.
was new guys coming in all the time.
Right.
And you
They didn't
can't-
know.
And you
Right.
can't complain that he got beat up by a tit. You look like an idiot.
There's always
So you just
one
gotta
guy
deal
that
with it.
knew about it, so they pay $5. You know, hey, go take care of my buddy there, and then she go over and kick the crap out of him.
It's almost like the bachelor party when they bring the bachelor on the stage and like 8 dancers are all over him.
And they do that
they
hard hitting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they jump on his dick really hard because they hate
hate
men.
that. Yes.
Yeah, and they just abuse the guy.
Yes, I
Yeah.
see that happen. I'm like, first of all, I would never get this done.
But it's the guy running the bachelor party who goes, yeah, put the bachelor on
Put him
stage.
through
We'll give you
some
another
shit.
$100. Let 8 girls be all over him. But they hate doing it.
Right.
And they fucking pounce on him.
Pounce, try to hurt
Yeah.
your balls. That ain't cute. That ain't nice.
Thank you, Jeff.
They'll take your belt off and whip you in the ass with it.
Yeah. They used to pay us like a couple $100 to do it, but then we had free lap dances.
Yeah.
So in that 55 minutes of downtime, because we have to go on like 3 different sets at the top of the hour. So Norton would be in the fucking lap dance room for that 55 straight minutes. Come out with his goofy weightlifting pants, those fucking and come back out with a rod and go back up and tell 5 minutes more jokes and then run right back there. He'd be pissed that he had to do a set. He's, I'm fucking leaking clear stuff. I almost came. I gotta go fucking go, and then he come back up there.
He is such an ass.
I know.
That's awesome.
My God.
You would never find him in between sets. He was always in the fucking corner, the dark corner.
What a vert. He's such a pervert. I love him.
Jimmy's in L.A. doing all sorts of podcasts and stuff. So
Is he?
Yeah, he's doing a whole bunch of.
Oh, he's on Race Wars next week. He's coming in to
good,
promote his special.
Yeah, his special's next weekend.
Yeah.
A week from tomorrow
Friday
night.
the 24th.
His epic special, finally, that I just went, that he filmed in Boston. It was a really, really good show.
Amazing.
Thank you, Jeff. We're going to Mike in New York. Mike.
Hey, boys, how's it going?
Doing well, buddy.
So you were talking about Morgana. I remember that she did an issue of Playboy once, and she is fucking, well, she was fucking smoking hot.
Yeah, she has them big ass yams, baby.
We're going to look for it right now. Morgana
Yeah,
and Playboy.
definitely.
She has some
Let's see.
tasty yams.
Let's see.
She's showing any bush.
Wow, wait, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
That was her, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, all nude and shit. Not bad.
No.
I mean, yeah, far from
I
not
mean, they're
bad.
airbrushing and some stuff off her, but
But those are some big ass 80s titties, ain't they? They take
you
you
see how
back.
she's like this so they don't fall on the bed, though? Just giving them a good old hug.
She's spread eagle right now. And when you see her now, she just seems like she's real, like, got a reduction. She's like a regular, 60-year-old woman.
Right. She wasn't hot in the face at all.
This is 80s hot, man. This
Yeah,
is a little
it is.
Dolly
You think?
Parton, a little working woman.
High hair, a lot of
High hair,
hairspray, all that
big
shit.
Big hair, big boobs,
Oh, the big boobs.
and fun, and a fun attitude.
Yeah.
Fun all around. We're going to New Brunswick. Thanks, buddy. Jeremy in New Brunswick.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning.
Good morning. Just want to know what Sherrod's take. I laughed my ass off when Bobby Kelly was talking about the flight attendant that Sherrod picked up. When
Oh, yeah.
He was on a rag.
Yes, and I pulled out the tampon and swung it and threw it against the wall like a sticky spider, and then it walked down the wall. Wow. Like a sticky spider, nigga.
Bob Kelly told the story.
Oh, yes.
I want your side of it.
We met her in like 10 minutes down at the hotel at the Hard Rock in Vegas. Met at the pool. She was cool. I said, let's go back to the room, just like I talked to you
In
earlier.
10 minutes, you had her back in the room.
10 minutes. Fuck it, both of them.
No
Then
drinks,
Then we
nothing.
traded her to the boys next door. Did he tell you that?
No.
Yeah,
Wait, I think he did.
Yeah,
Yes.
we sent her next door to
But he-
Screaming Bachelors.
I think Bob Kelly, help me out there, Jeremy, but I think Bob Kelly said he saw your piece and was completely intimidated.
yeah, he
and-
was-
and he was done with the whole thing.
He did definitely do the slow clap to the stand. He did one of these. It's a
His
good
words
meal.
were, it was a magnificent big black pud, I think is what he said.
So wait, what? So the girl was on the rag, and you took it out.
Popped it out and threw the tampon against the wall and let it walk down like a spider, nigga. I'm not lying to
And
you.
then what happened? Did you have sex with her
I
after?
had sex with her
Did
right in front of Bobby. He was like, damn, you're violent. I was like, I'll go right in. I'm like a silverback gorilla in that pussy. Nigga. It was like that. I was all hunched over, all uncomfortable. Bobby's like this. I got to take at least one picture of it.
Did he take a picture?
Of course he did. It's Bobby.
You saw a picture. You took a picture of your piece.
Yeah.
So he was intimidated.
Yeah,
By-
a little.
Yeah, 'cause
But
I-
we went hard on this girl. This girl was fun, though. She was great.
I saw Keith Robinson's. We were in a room with these girls, and I saw his, and I was miserable. Yeah, I wanted
so
to
the
just,
big boy?
I just wanted to walk home after I saw
And you
it.
see Kevin's might have the biggest. Oh, Kevin and Artie They up there for the top cops.
Really?
As far as like the big
Kevin Hart.
Kevin is like, you would think that it just looked big next to his body, but that's not the case. Kevin has a nice mule. We've all seen each other's mules before, nigga.
And Artie's.
Norton too. Norton trying to play Norton.
Yeah, Norton's.
He's a bullshit artist. He's got a great mule.
Norton's got a big one.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Me too.
So
Yeah,
weird.
Norton's
that we
is
just
big, yeah,
casually
but
say that
Keith
we've
was
seen each other's penises.
huge.
He's got a nice, yeah.
It was crooked. It looked like a boomerang, and
No,
there was
his dick is straight. He's crooked.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thanks, bud.
You know, I was thinking, I forgot, when Norton's not here, it's Dennis Falcone time, Sam.
You're right.
I forgot about that. But I don't know if he has anything.
Where's Dennis?
We go find out if he has anything. He may have something.
He's only,
Dennis always has something. He got radio stuff.
Norton hasn't officially said it, but I get the feeling that, you know, it's better to have Falcone on when Norton is
He hates
in
Falcone.
LA. Well, you could, yes, I think you're right.
What does he hate about him, though? He seems like a nice
But
guy.
I got to talk for Norton. He would say, no, I don't hate him.
Right.
I just would like him on the radio a lot less.
Oh, but he's a radio dude, Dennis.
He sure is.
He knows all the the trivia and all the music.
He tried to hand me a Steve Vai DVD in the hallway yesterday just to start some small talk, I guess.
He tried to give it to me. Steve Vai is a famous guitar player.
Okay.
He used to play with Frank Zappa, play with David Lee Roth.
Okay,
and
yeah.
He's really good.
I got some Roth stories when we used to hang out, me and David Lee.
You got Roth stories?
Oh, yes. That motherfucker, I mean, like Christmas time, he used to always come to the cellar.
Yeah.
Because his uncle Manny Roth used to own the
Right,
Comedy Cellar.
sure.
And he used to call the Bull and Cock and Bull. It was the Cock and Bull bar. But he used to come around every Christmas, like Christmas, the week before Christmas. One time we went out, money. He came with just me and him now. He got a backpack full of money.
Full of money?
Cash.
Why?
Because that's how he rolls.
In a backpack?
And I was like, money, you can't just walk around. You David Lee Roth.
What year?
You would think that he was homeless.
What year was he, David?
This was like 2000.
About 10 years ago, he was hanging around, right?
6,
yeah,
yeah.
about 2. Yeah.
When he was doing the ambulance thing.
Yeah, right before the ambulance thing, because then we got him an apartment because he moved into Dub's building. Dub owned that building downtown, and so David Lee took the top apartment.
Right.
So we used to hang out at Dub's place.
This
all the
was
time,
when
too.
David Lee Roth was very low key.
Yeah, he was low key. He loved comedy, money. He loved it. He was sitting there laughing.
Yeah, he would sit there by himself.
He
had a table it by himself all night. Drink Jack Daniels and laugh at all the
So we
comedians.
went to Tao one night. This is like 2, 3 in the morning. After the cellar, and so I was like, I'm going uptown home. He's like, want to go hang out? I was like, yeah, fuck yes. He had a backpack full of money. We went to Tao. A backpack full of money. We go to Tao, and they gave us a table. And then the owners and everybody send mad bitches over there to us. Like the waitresses, dressed sexy, everybody dancing around. We stayed there for maybe 2, 3 hours. And like an hour in, I got there fucked up. We was drinking on the way there. So when we got there, they kept sending drinks. This motherfucker drunk me under the table. At one point, everything was sitting there spinning to me. And I look at him, he got 2 bitches in front of him on the table, and he's like this. That motherfucker almost killed me that night.
Wow. And he would just pay with the money in his backpack?
Yes, he would take the bag out like this.
That's fucked up.
Sack of money.
I went to Scores one night and he was there, and I just saw him like in a corner with like 3 chicks, strippers around him, and they were playing Van Halen, like Dance the Night Away on the system, and he's singing it to them. The girls are singing it too. Yeah, he's singing it with them, and the girls are singing it. He's like, yeah, like this is the fucking greatest guy ever.
He's the greatest guy ever.
He's just down for a good time.
Just for a good time.
The nicest dude ever.
I can't wait for him.
A sweetheart. Like you want to protect him.
He just wants to party.
He just wants to party and have fun and laugh.
Yep.
He loves comedy.
He loves this show, too.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. He's a regular
It's been
dude.
a while, but we'll get him back.
Got to get him back in.
Yes. Dennis Falcone.
Haven't been here since Jim was off the last time.
That's the last time I was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
when
you're not allowed here only when Jim is gone?
Only
Jim?
when Jim's gone. There got to be one less white person for me to come through here. That's my rules.
You forgot the discs.
Oh, thank you.
Why do you have a Steve Vai DVD?
Stop trying to give that to people.
I'll take it. I'm a Steve Vai. I actually have a CD out on his label.
Did he ever do your show?
Yes, he's been on the show, and I got one of my CDs are on his record label, Steve Vai's.
You're not going to listen to that.
Sure,
no, I will. I like.
He's great at his instrument, but no one sits down and listens to a Steve Vai fucking CD.
He's going to mow his lawn and listen to the whole damn thing.
No one does that, for real.
No, I will. I like Steve Vai. I love his guitar playing.
You could get through a whole album?
Maybe. Well, there's the
allergic to
fourth
Steve
one.
Vai.
Number 4, baby.
Oh my God!
Need a little Claritin.
A little clarity. Need a little clarity.
Dennis, you didn't come in here with an acorn or something, did you?
No. The acorn.
You didn't eat an apple before, did you?
No.
Okay.
Did you know that Percy Sledge died?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Today?
No, a couple of days ago.
A couple days ago, when a man loves a woman. That
Yeah.
dude.
I know that motherfucker.
And that was the only hit he had, right?
On the soul charts, he had some more.
Like what? Anything we know?
Reach Out for Me, I think. He had a few
Did
other
he
ones.
hate
Not
Dum
real
Dum?
popular ones.
What about Michael, who sung a song and took a
Michael
song?
Bolton.
Michael Bolton. Did he hate Michael Bolton?
I don't think so.
No, he
because,
got the
yeah,
royalties from that.
Oh,
Right?
that's
he got the
true.
residuals.
Residuals, I should say. You're right.
And so did Sam Cooke's wife when he did You Send Me.
Okay.
Yeah, Bolton did that one too.
Well, Bolton's a better man than Robin Thicke. You saying that? Because he ain't robbing old black dead people?
Well, there was a song called Love is a Wonderful Thing that he did. And I think the Isley Brothers or something said he ripped them off. You remember that a couple of years
Okay,
back?
at least he ripped off somebody.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's sick.
Yeah, you're a bore.
Got
You know,
some
he knows
songs
his
for
stuff,
the
he got info.
got some songs for the all weed format. Hi, 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 Paul McCartney.
We didn't ask for that.
Okay.
Well, I was writing them down and nobody was responding to my text.
Tends to happen.
I blocked you on my phone. That's why.
Tends to happen. Talking about, we were talking about earlier, there's a station in Colorado that might do a pot format. I'm not really believing it, but they swear it's true.
Well, you got
So
some-
these are the songs they would play.
You got One Toke Over the Line, Brewer and Shipley. You remember that one, right?
Sure.
Right, that. Grazing in the Grass, the Friends of Distinction.
Don't know it.
The No-No song, Ringo.
That's about pot?
Oh,
Get-
no, I don't smoke it anymore.
Oh,
no,
that's
no,
right.
I don't
Of
drink
course
it
it
anymore.
is.
Yeah.
I'm
You
sorry.
got any Afro Man on there?
Yeah.
What about Smoke Two
What
Joints?
about Method Man and Red? The Get High? And how about the movie?
Got the Wildwood Weed by Jim Stafford. Remember the guy who did Spiders and Snakes?
Nothing before 1980.
No.
Green Grass, Gary Lewis and the Playboys, Jerry's son.
This radio station is for people who are stoners and over 50.
No, not really. You got a lot of the Woodstock crowd. Especially
that's
they're
1969.
over 50.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Afro Man should be on there.
Right, because I got high.
Yeah. Because I got high. Matter of fact, I'm doing a high school reunion for the class of 1965. So I'll be playing a lot of Motown.
How many
Did
people
you
were
ever
there?
see the video of Afro Man smacking a girl on stage?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
yeah, we
brutal.
did. Wait, you're doing?
Yeah.
I think I saw it here, actually.
You're the guy that does those high school reunion shows
All the time, yeah.
Oh, they're garbage.
You ever try
Yeah,
to?
Dylan.
You ever try to get any of that 1965 high school puss?
No, I'm just there strictly business, my friend. Yeah, strictly
Show 'em the business, you
Yeah,
know what I
they
mean?
were a lot of fun. I love doing reunions, especially when I do countdowns.
So what do you do in a high school reunion? 65. You talk about what?
You
The
play a
news
lot-
of the day.
Yeah, I play a lot of music, from the era. That's all I'll play. Although women always come up to you and go, we don't want to live in the past. Could you play some Rihanna?
Is that tough for you?
You know,
What
you
do
get-
you do there?
And then
Do you
he's
play
like,
it?
who's Rihanna?
I play it, I know. I'm hip to this stuff, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm hip.
Wait, you do the high school reunion live?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you mean?
No, they
What do you mean
used to
live?
do it on the radio.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, no,
live
that's-
in person.
Oh yeah, no, I'm doing like a class reunion.
An actual class reunion.
The class of
Oh, okay.
1965.
Because, like, what is it?
so-and-so.
BLI, I think, did the class reunion
No,
weekend.
I did on the WALK when I worked there.
Oh, it was horrible.
Walk 97.5 class reunion weekend in 1973.
What's the
buy-
countdown that you were talking about that you do at these reunions?
Well, like if it's the class of 1965, I'll say, here's one, from January 1965. Here's one from May, just before you graduated in 1965. I make sure I do a lot of research, top 100 of every year.
Jim, would you appreciate that at a high school reunion, a DJ that's done some research?
I don't mind it.
They would bring you back.
It doesn't bother me that much. I wouldn't go to a high school reunion, but I don't mind what he's doing.
Okay.
Because he doesn't want, if it's 1965, he doesn't want to play all current stuff. And everyone's like, what the fuck is this? I don't get it.
Well, you'll notice a lot of guys will come with their trophy wives, their second or third wife. So, like, guy is 65 years old, he's bringing a 35-year-old woman. She wants to hear, some contemporary music.
Yeah.
So you got to mix that in.
Yeah, and then the guy always comes out, hey, can't you play some Crosby, Stills, and Nash? We went to Woodstock at 69. All right, so, you're going from, contemporary stuff. Yeah.
Gotta know how to mix that shit.
Yeah, there you go. And whenever you can't mix it on beat, that's when I just drop the voice in. Everybody from 1965. Yeah.
Drop that shit, Dennis. Vicky.
Who is at Woodstock? Yeah, do stuff like that. Who came the farthest away? If people living on New Jersey, and who came from California? And matter of fact, somebody came from Saigon. He's over in Saigon right now. Let's have a nice round of applause.
Do you ever say who's the class slut, and then they point out something? Vera.
Wait, you look for the guy that came the furthest, or
Yeah.
Well, he's got to be in the room.
Yeah, well, they'll make a list and they'll give me the information.
But you said he's in Saigon now.
no,
or
he
something.
came from
Came from
Saigon.
Saigon for the class party.
Yeah. Who's got the most grandchildren?
Oh.
Yeah.
And then what happens when the guy puts his arm up, goes, I got 9.
We
Then
usually
what?
give him a bottle of wine. Yeah.
Who does?
Exciting
The
times.
committee.
The homecoming committee.
The reunion committee. There you go.
And what's the prize for someone that came the furthest?
A bottle of wine.
So it's all a bottle
Everybody
of wine.
just gets a bottle of wine. Sometimes it's a
Bottle of wine.
Sometimes it's a
Bottle of
basket of
wine.
cheer.
You hear that?
Do you like a basket of cheer?
No, we don't like a basket of cheer. What comes in a basket of cheer? Some wine.
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 And some
else?
other spirits.
Little like airplane bottles.
Little airplane bottles.
Do you see people like hooking up at these reunions like you see?
Yeah, I was doing one for a Catholic high school about 15, 20 years ago.
Okay.
And the priest went out.
You know, somebody was going it out in the coat room. Yeah, a guy and a girl.
You got that from a
what'd you do?
movie.
No, I didn't get that from a movie.
It didn't happen that
it
way.
happened.
No, it
happened.
didn't. Dennis.
It happened.
You're embarrassing
if
yourself.
I had a cell phone, I would have taken a picture.
It happened in the
back
coat room.
then. It did.
It didn't.
What movie was it in?
Who believes that? I don't know what movie, but
It's Back to the Future.
Every movie is what movie it was in.
Well,
It didn't happen in the coat room.
Well, that's what I heard. That's what they told me.
I didn't even see it now.
Dennis. Oh my God, Dennis.
Well, it didn't happen to me. It happened to a friend.
Because wouldn't the coat room be a busy place? Because people are coming and going.
Yeah,
Can't
I
get
guess
anything
so.
done.
If
in
I'm
the
going
coat room.
to a reunion, I'm either going there to show off or to smash something I didn't smash back in the day.
Taking
See if
care
it
of
still
some old
smash-
business.
Some old business. Some old bitch who didn't believe in me when I was 16.
Tying up some loose ends.
That's right. That's right.
Maybe find a classroom, Dennis. Do you do it at the
Possibly.
high schools? Or
No, usually do them in a catering hall or a hotel. Usually in a hotel.
hotel
because people,
banquet room or
yeah,
ballroom.
so
whatever.
people could stay there. Stay overnight.
And plus, you can't bring like liquor usually at a high school, even no matter what time it is.
Right. They come in the catering halls, but a lot of those things are just going downhill because most people don't care. To
About
come back to their
reunions
home.
anymore?
Yeah, a lot of
Because you got
people don't
Facebook and everything. You keep up with people most of the time now.
They
so-
don't care because they're getting too old now.
Yeah, hey, the class is 600 and you get 75 people there. It's like, oops.
I went to my 20th and that was it for me. I was like, why would you do this anymore?
You can see if
I
people
went
are
to 10. I went to 10 and 20 and that was it.
Yeah, but everybody
To the
probably
20.
wanted to talk
To this
you.
day, they're still doing it. I'm like, why? Why? No.
Because now then it just turns out to who died. It's just who died.
It starts getting sad. You're right.
No, but I'm sure all the girls who didn't talk to you in high school are talking to you now because you're on the radio.
Whoa, hey. I did have a couple of those. I'm like, you son of a bitch. You didn't fucking pay any attention to me when I was in school. Fucking
Right.
Did they age well?
popping boners. Yeah, definitely.
Could you believe that happened to me too?
But I'm talking about like 23 reunion. I don't know what they look like now, but Dennis is right. There were a couple, and I'm like, I fucking was so into you in high school. You didn't even fucking look at
You
me.
know my name.
But now you know about what I'm doing in my life.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
See, that's the wrong attitude, bro. I would have
Yeah,
splashed
you
right in
went.
their face.
You gotta let it go.
I would have splashed off right in their face.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Say that
Believe in
afterwards.
me.
I was single for that shit too, so maybe you're right. Maybe I should have fucking went there.
Well, I used to do the school announcements too. Did you do that in school?
Who was the girl who
Reading
broke your heart?
announcer?
Somebody broke your heart, Opie. Somebody you really liked in high school, and she was banging some asshole.
Well, I don't want to mention names.
Who cares?
First name.
Bob.
But
Good one.
Dennis.
it was more the ones that just wouldn't even fucking give you the time of day.
But wasn't there one that you were friends with and she was fucking everybody else? And you couldn't
No,
understand
because
what-
my high school, no one was.
Oh, right
no
out
one
of high
was really
school, even in
fucking.
college?
Somebody ignored him that he liked.
Yeah.
Well,
It
we
wasn't even about sex. It was
don't
just
we all
about,
have that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one in
Yeah.
particular, but
Yeah, we all got that.
we
Yeah.
all got one.
But the one that I had in high school,
I don't have a real
She went
story
to my
there.
same college too. Like
Okay.
after
so she was still taunting you.
yeah, but she lost her powers
Okay.
because I started growing into my fucking man body, and she started spreading out like a secretary.
So did you ever wind up
No,
banging
I
her?
didn't bang her.
No.
But I banged some of her friends because I lost interest in her.
But
But
you
in
were-
high school, I was infatuated
But
with
you
this
were
girl.
happy that you were able to see her going south. with
Yes,
her
and then I
body.
became the man on campus, and I was like, she's
and it made it
just
all good.
Yes.
And you did her friends on purpose
Oh,
just
yeah.
to get kind of like get
Oh,
back
yeah.
at. Yeah.
And they would be like, and she was like older than me. She's like 2 years older than me. So it was like, oh, friends be like, oh, Sherrod's so cute. I used to bang her friends, and yeah.
I did
She
find
meant everything to me, though.
I did find out one in Buffalo. You know, she got really fat and piggy looking, and that made me very happy. Somebody reported back to me because she definitely did me wrong.
She did you wrong.
Yeah, the whole time, like the ex was around, and she kept swearing, no, they were just friends. And I bought it, hook, line, and sinker. I was still fucking innocent, even in Buffalo. And then I finally moved on, and she wouldn't let me move on. So she ended up leaving messages on my machine, and it was the guy eating her out. The boyfriend. Yeah, she was a twisted fuck. Message after message. I came home and it was like some like 15, 17 messages. I'm like, man, I'm fucking. What the hell's going on today? I'm assuming someone had to die or something, and it was message after message of her moaning and stuff. And then she's like, I'm getting eaten out right now, and it feels so good. And then she said something like, I used to have these fucking tapes, and I can't fucking find them. Oh! They're in a box somewhere on a cassette.
Are they really?
An unlabeled cassette. I gotta fucking find this. I've been saying this for years. And all of a sudden she goes, say hi. And then it was the boyfriend. The old boyfriend that she swore was never in the picture.
But if but
she didn't want me. It was weird because she didn't want me, but she didn't want me to move on.
She broke up with you, or you broke up with her?
It was. I just moved on because she was playing all these games. It was never officially a breakup, even.
If I was the dude eating her out, I would be angry that you on the phone with the ex-dude while I'm...
She probably just said, look, let's just do this. I want to get back at him. And
17 messages?
But the
something
dude's
like
probably
that.
just like, look, I just want to get laid.
The number might not be right, but it was a lot. And so I said, all right, you want to play? And I played the messages for her mom's phone.
You did?
Fuck yeah.
Beautiful.
You played the messages for her mom?
Mom, who thought like this, her daughter can't do no wrong. And then I also, she didn't have a father, but she had a father figure, which was her grandfather. So he got a little taste of it, too.
Oh, really?
How did he get a taste of it?
Oh, you had the best payback.
I fucking called their phones.
And
I basically said, this is what, I don't want to say your name, blah, blah is up to. Just want to let you know. Because she was playing some dirty shit.
And then after that, it was over?
Yeah,
she never contacted you.
She
after
finally
that?
let me go, but then I moved to Long Island to do radio. I went back to visit some friends, and we got one last one.
You fucked her again,
and it was the greatest thing ever.
I'm sure you was thinking about her getting eaten out too. I mean, he's fucking her. Probably. I'm thinking about it next time I've had sex.
It was the greatest thing ever, and then that was it. It was almost like, all right, cool, we're good now.
You needed the,
but both of us. Then she left me the fuck alone. Well, she didn't leave me alone totally. Then I was in New Haven, Connecticut. My dad was getting quadruple bypass surgery at the VA hospital, and we were in a shitty fucking hotel just camping out. Our whole family was there as he was getting this procedure because we're away from home. All of a sudden, I'm at the front desk. The phone is ringing, and the lady goes, is there a Greg Hughes there? My real name, obviously. Right. I go, yeah, and it's her. She tracked me down to this fucking hotel just to say hi and stuff. She was nuts.
You didn't bang her that time, though?
No, we were done because I was now on Long Island.
Okay,
but I don't. To this day, I have no idea how she knew how to get a hold of me at that particular hotel.
Girls,
right off I-95 in New Haven, Connecticut, a real shithole.
Girls know they have their ways.
Yeah, but she always kind of just wanted me there, but she didn't want. But she didn't want me. It was the strangest fucking thing. But, long story short, then there was a guy that was on a home improvement show, and I knew him way before he's famous. I don't think he's on TV anymore. I haven't seen him in a few years. And I saw him at the Virus Tour.
It's Bob Vila?
It was Bob Vila. One of our stops on the Virus Tour, his truck pulled up for this home improvement show, and I'm like, holy! And then he pops out, and I knew he was on TV at that point. I'm like, holy fuck! And he knew her very well too. And then he gave me the update that she's a big fat fucking pig now, and it made me very happy. But he was banging her too, which I only found out later as well because I would show up at her house. Actually, her mom's house, and the mom, I go, where's, and mom goes, oh, downstairs, and I would go downstairs to see that this guy, who I have no problems with, was straddling her as she's sitting on the washing machine. And she tried to pull it off as, oh, we're just friends and stuff. And I fucking bought that, too.
What?
I was an idiot.
Oh, my God.
I was a fucking idiot.
So I don't think he was allergic. I think he was just sniffling the whole time she was crying. That's what it was.
Holy shit.
She had me, too. I was into it. I was fucking into it.
And the mother knew. The mother knew what her daughter's doing down there.
Right. Yeah, he's a cool guy. We laughed it off years later, but I'm like, I asked him, I kind of knew finally because I finally grew up, and I go, did you? And he goes, of course I was. I'm like, you son of a bitch. You knew where I was, and my heart was broken by this fucking chick.
Yeah, he's like, I can't fuck cause of that.
But I crashed her car and never paid for it, so that makes me happy too. So
you're even.
Yeah.
She broke your heart, though.
It was an ice storm in Buffalo, and but she called me up. She wanted me to come over her house, and I I crashed her car and ran away because I might have had a few in me.
Oh, you left the car?
Well, for a little while until the cop showed up because I said to the guy, I'm like, oh, I'll go get a cop. And then I fucking made sure I wasn't around for a while.
Nice.
Holy shit.
The car was in bad shape. And the mom, I was making $12,000 a year in Buffalo radio.
Right.
Well, they pumped me up to 14. I might have been at 14 at this point. And the mom's like, well, we want you to pay for the car. And I'm like, I can't pay for the car. I don't have, I was making $14,000 a year and did not have a bank account. I was paycheck to paycheck. And she would not let it go. She goes, you're paying for the car. I'm like, put it through your insurance, and then well, if your rates go up, I'll make up that difference. I'll try to do that at least, but I have no fucking money. So.
And what happened?
Went on for years, and then I moved on. They were still harassing me to pay for the fucking car.
You never did?
Nope. Nope.
I don't
Beautiful.
blame you.
Because I have a million other stories. This girl put me through fucking hell and back.
She's in straddled in the basement, and you still like
straddled.
They're just friends.
She's sitting on the dryer, and he's like kind of like right in front of her. I mean, he backed off slightly, but when they heard the noise, but I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck is this?" I remember making a little like, "What the hell was this?" Yeah. So
that's disturbing to me.
I had a chick where I told the story on the air before. I found out she was married, like 8 months into our relationship. I said I needed a couple days to think about if I still wanted to be with you because you lied. And the next day I come home early from work and she was fucking my roommate. I walked in on him. And she's like, yeah, well, that's too bad for making me wait. Too bad. I heard fucking her moaning coming out of my roommate's bedroom when I walked in the door, fucking her screaming like she was getting murdered.
Like, what is he doing to her that I have?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He was tearing that pussy out, wasn't he?
He was fucking tearing it apart. Never heard those screams come from her when she was with me. Never.
That's bad.
And then she walked out. She goes, well, that's too bad. That's what you get for making me wait.
how long did she have to wait?
Married. She never put up with your shit.
It was like a day and a half. I said, I need a couple days to think about it. And then all my friends, I was living in Florida. I just moved back home. I was like, she fucking destroyed me. I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of the state. They're evil down here. And then all my friends like, hey, can I fuck her? We see her out in the club. I'm like, absolutely. So all my friends fucked her.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. So they got back. And then I saw her like a year later and she was a big fat pig and she was trying to hit on me when I went back down there. I'm like, please, get out of here.
Wow.
But that one hurt.
That one hurt. How long did you date her before?
About 8 months.
Oh, 8 months. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
But
wild.
she was way out of my league. Super. She was like a 9. I was maybe a 4.5. I had short hair and a bad mustache. Awful.
Bless you.
And there was no reason I should be with her. And yeah, that one hurt.
That kind of hurt.
Yeah, we all.
I mean, 8 months.
We all have one, right?
Yeah, we all got some.
I was never with a chick that hot. It was like the 3rd chick I ever had sex with.
Yeah, hot chicks could run you through
yeah.
because they get away with murder.
She was an animal in bed too. So it's like it was the first time I was experiencing this. It was great.
I would have, if I was you, I would have tried to fuck her as she was coming out your roommate's fucking room. That's the animal I am. It's like, I heard those screams.
Yeah, that probably. Yeah, now it would turn me on. I would get a hard on. Yeah, but yeah, I couldn't then.
Because you were too hard. You wasn't too involved with it emotionally.
Good question. Were you mad at the roommate?
You know what? He was on my roommate for like 6 months. He wouldn't come out of the room. He was so petrified. He locked his door. He thought I was going to kick the shit out of him. He was like some dude in a band. He didn't know what the fuck. He didn't know anything about life. He's like, dude, I'm sorry. She just came in my room and just started fucking me. I'm like, don't worry about
His
it, man.
dick's never been harder.
Then later I go, dude, what were you doing to her? Because whatever fucking noise she was making, she never did with me.
Yeah, give me some tips.
Yeah, he still would. He's like, dude, I don't want to get into it, man. Just don't kick the shit out of me.
Dennis, you got a story?
But she became a big fat pig, so it was beautiful.
She's a fatty now.
Yeah.
You got a story or at least a song that wraps all this up?
Dennis, you never had a girl break your heart?
No.
When you were younger?
No.
What?
What?
No, not really.
That's bullshit.
And you never took
I know.
chances, Dennis.
Yeah, maybe one girl. Yeah, sure.
What
Was
happened?
it mom?
No.
What happened?
She just said, I don't want to go out with you anymore. I said, okay, I'll hang out at the radio station more. That's all.
Did you cry?
That was 43 years ago.
Did you cry?
No, it was sad, but you get over it, like a day or two.
Oh, wait. We found out
It was
before.
more than a day or two.
Didn't we
It's more
find
than a
out
day or
that well, I think you said it on the air that you've only been intimate with the one person, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
That's
All right,
why
so you
that
didn't
is.
okay.
Yeah, I've been married 33 years this coming September.
Good for you, Dennis
God
Falco.
bless you. Yeah, that's great. I mean, girls got a way to break. They can break your heart, man. They can get to you. You're vulnerable.
They got evil powers.
You got one idea what's going on. You don't know what they thinking.
It always used to suck when it didn't match up your feelings with somebody. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck, really? God, no, this is supposed to work.
But we always feel worse when they got stronger feelings with us. It's like, all right, I can deal with this. But when you got stronger feelings for the person,
you
it's
can't
like,
deal with that.
bitch, you got to get on a page with me or this. Dating stinks.
Must have been a bad time to be in love. Grand Funk Railroad.
We just had Mark Farner on our
He
show.
told me.
He'll be on this next Saturday night.
He told me because he's going out on tour with Denny Lane, formerly of Moody Blues and Wings, and a guy from Badfinger. They're doing something this summer.
Badfinger's still around?
Yeah.
No, I think most of the guys are dead, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Pete Ham, I think, was one of the guys in the group.
I think he's the main guy.
Yeah, main guy.
How'd he die? Just die?
Sadness.
Oh.
I think they got a horrendous fucking deal, right?
They were on Apple Records.
They got on Apple Records.
They were allergic to Apple Records.
And they got ripped off, I believe, right?
That was McCartney's label. Yeah, well, the Beatles label. Yeah, I think McCartney wrote.
But they had a
one of the first
horrible
songs.
deal that went horribly wrong. They got ripped off by somebody.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, but Mark looks good though. Looks good. Yeah, he's doing a good job. Still sounds good.
Yeah,
Farner. Yeah.
Were your eyebrows singed?
No. Why? Why were they singed? They're just dark.
Sam, you notice that?
Yeah.
Or are you dyeing them? They
No.
look like you singed them.
No.
Were you in a house fire?
No.
You mean that they look darker than they usually are?
Yeah, something's going on with his eyebrows.
Yeah.
They're a little
Not
spotty.
kidding. Did you shave them down? Something's going on with your eyebrows.
Nothing. No.
Okay.
I didn't pluck them or anything. No.
Okay, I'm just asking.
No, it's
I know it's a strange question, but it's driving me nuts.
Did you singe your eyebrows? Were you building a fire earlier today?
Right.
Hey, we're not here tomorrow, right?
No,
What's going on tomorrow?
Joe Rogan is guest hosting for us.
Nice.
Oh, ain't that some shit?
So he's going to be in town in studio doing it.
I told him, get whoever you want. So if he didn't give you guys a call, you're
I don't
shit
know him
out
like
of luck.
that. See, I don't know him like that. He's going to bring his black dude.
It's going to be
Fucking up my money.
it's going to be whatever he wants to do. Me and Jimmy are out tomorrow. So
Okay.
Jimmy and I.
well, Jimmy and I. Fuck you. Okay. I think that's it. We can end with a song.
So who's he bringing in here? I want to know who's going to be on with
I don't
Rogan.
know. I'm not really sure. I would assume maybe Ari.
Yeah, I think
Ari's going to be on. Okay, great.
Maybe
Ari
Ari.
Shafir's a possibility. The rest of us will be here too.
I wonder if he's going to change it up a little bit or do more of his, kind of his podcast thing. Whatever. I know it's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be great. He's
I
good.
want to start working in guest hosts. I'd rather keep the channels live as possible instead of doing replays.
I feel you on that, yo.
I know you do.
I'm waiting for the call, goddammit.
We got some. I'm hoping we got some spots in the future. Some
Falcone
spots for
Friday
some
sounds
people.
good, right?
That's right, baby.
Falcone Friday? No, the Falcone Friday Funsters.
You got overlooked, Dennis.
Hey, don't forget we got that one song to wrap it up at the Pot Station, Boston and Smokin'. It's a good record. That's a good song.
Look how the look you just cut it. The look you gave him.
That's a good song. He's upset because he didn't think of that.
I like Boston.
Yeah.
I was listening to Boston on YouTube the other day.
That is a good song.
That's how I
but
listen to my
it's-
music now. I just go to YouTube. Fuck it.
Oh, to see the video? You mean or see him live?
just because I got my MacBook out. I'm like, I want to hear
It's
some
the easy
Boston.
way.
I just pop on YouTube.
Doesn't support the artist.
There's only a few bands that are twats about their stuff being on YouTube at this point. I think Zeppelin is hard to find on YouTube. We're getting a little easier though. Finally, I don't pay for music. That's stupid.
I ain't paid for music in so long.
That
The
is the
last
dumbest
album I
thing
bought was maybe Run DMC or Tougher Than Leather. And I was like this, why'd I buy it? I could have just
feel
it off the radio.
I always buy it. I'll get it for free from a record company or the band, and I'll still go out and buy it.
Well,
just
I got
to
that
support.
pay on Pandora too, so I pay for Pandora, so I'm paying them. I'm giving some money.
I kind of feel bad, but it's just stupid to pay for music. It's just
It is
so dumb.
I mean, Siri, I just left.
when you can find what you could find like that song in 5 different places.
Yes.
Then what? Now I'm going to go and just do the right thing.
So would
It's
you
tough to do the right thing all the time.
would you walk into Target and just pick up the CD and walk out?
Yes, have.
I'm throwing all my CDs out. I'm throwing all
No,
my
no.
DVDs
Have
out.
a garage sale.
A garage sale.
Yeah.
He's got money, Dennis.
I'll take the CDs.
Yeah. I'll pick them up
Really?
with the
Yeah, I
van,
still collect them. Yeah, I got a ton. Yeah, I'm more into vinyl now. I'll get shit on vinyl now.
But I mean, my CDs are pretty basic. You probably have all my CDs.
Are they
Nah,
scratched?
because you got a lot of 90s stuff that I passed on.
Yeah, I probably do have a lot of that stuff.
Do you have all the
No, I know I do.
the artwork, the thing
just
inside?
CDs. Who cares?
The jewel boxes aren't broken, are they?
And then E-Rock's texting me, I'll take your DVDs. What do you do with the DVDs? They're in a box. I'm like, this is just a waste of space.
You can put them on some type of digital.
But any
medium.
movie you want, you can just find through Netflix and everything. It's kind of
It's
dumb.
easier ways to do stuff. Yeah,
It's kind of dumb.
E-Rock's going to sell them on eBay.
you can sell them $3 each.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good pocket money.
Whenever I see like storage wars or whatever that, every time they find CDs, it's like $3 a piece. Put them in the box.
Oh.
Matter of fact, this Saturday is record store day. Right?
Yes, I'm going.
Even $1 a piece.
What's record store day?
1,000.
Jim?
There's just a lot of vinyl. There's stuff that gets exclusively released on Record Store Day. I think the Foo Fighters are coming out with a covers EP.
Yeah.
That's just coming out.
Limited edition. McCartney's got some stuff
What covers
too.
they doing?
I don't know.
I heard them doing
They're playing a record store in Ohio.
Yeah, and a lot of like 45s or albums will come out just that day. And
They do Under Pressure. They did some amazing Zeppelin with Jimmy Page.
Who, the Foos?
Oh, my God. It's online.
I got to check that
I think
out.
they do Sugar Sugar by the Archies. I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Florentine, thank you so much for
thanks for having me.
Mr. Jim Florentine on Twitter, jimflorentine.com. And what are we pushing?
April 24, 25, Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club, Point Pleasant, New Jersey, and May 7th through 10th, Side Splitters in Tampa.
And Kenny's got a new waiter video?
Yes, sir.
On his YouTube channel. He's got a very good YouTube channel. What?
Chick is hot in the video.
Really?
Yeah, she's really hot.
Would you?
Who's the chick?
Now that you're single, would you?
Yeah, I would, but she's married.
Are you going to get one in soon?
I'm working on it.
All right.
Trying to.
That first one's going to be...
The first one's, it's going to be bad.
it's going to be...
It's going to be terrible.
I love the honesty.
Oh, yeah.
Are you panicking inside?
I'm going to go out right out.
Do you have your speech prepared?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Jim, there's parents without...
Yeah.
Have you heard of the parents without partners dances?
Speech prepared.
You got it already.
Yeah, I'm just going to look. It's just,
Look, it's
been a while.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to, I'm going to have to do other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably have to, eat a box for a while to make up for the time. You know what I mean? So she doesn't realize, wow, that was it.
Do you got your eye on the prize? Is there somebody out there getting close to?
Not really.
All right.
No.
Have you been going? Have you been going to any singles dances?
No.
No?
I wouldn't go to a singles dance.
There's parents with. I used to DJ a lot of singles dances.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Used to do those Jewish American singles, specified groups.
Yeah, they got a J-Date for that now.
Yeah, and they also Parents Without Partners. That's a fine organization, so a lot of single parents go.
They got P-Date for that. That's a P-Date.
P-Date?
Parents.
All right. We'll see Florentine soon. Sherrod, what do we got? We got the game show?
Monday. Oh, sorry. Monday, 420, game show, lie detectors on Game Show Network. And then, I'll be at, where? What did I say? Comics? June 11th and 13th.
Oh, at Foxwoods.
And then I'll be at the Cellar and the Stand all week. I'll be in New York all weekend, the Comedy Cellar.
And what about Red Eye? Where are we at with Red Eye?
Oh, yeah, just hosted yesterday.
Are they gonna
2 days ago.
Are they going to pick a host? A new host?
Who knows? I did kill it this week, though.
You're fucking, that's your
I had a ball
job.
on there. Yeah.
I would love to figure out how to get you on here, more. But that Red Eye, what are they doing?
We got to attack Twitter and try to, I don't know.
Who's in the running for that?
It's a couple of people, good people like Gavin McGinnis and then Jedediah Bela, and then you got Andy Levy. There's some good people in there. But I'm the shit.
Are they going to get a permanent host, or are they just going to keep doing it?
I hope they do.
I think they would.
They have to. You can't keep doing this.
Right. Right.
I have a communion this Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, doing that. DJing.
Oh, yeah, Race Wars. Jim Norton's on next week. We got a new Race Wars today. That's great. We taped yesterday, and then Race Wars next week.
We running the podcast on the weekend, right?
Yes, we're going to,
All right. Jesus, Dennis.
DennisFalcone.com, available for your party.
Nice.
Communions, christenings, weddings.
Bar mitzvahs,
reunions, yeah, everything.
Dick pics.
What if it was
You pay, I play.
What if it was like a all nude resort and they wanted you to DJ? Would you do that?
Sure.
Well, you'd have to be nude as well, obviously.
You have to be naked though.
Okay, as long as I get paid.
You
There we
would.
go.
So you'd
Why
be
not?
naked behind there.
Yeah.
You sound like my ex-girlfriend.
We really got to go because we're way backed up.
Okay.
We want to squeeze all this in
So am I.
without cutting anything from the replay. So.
All right, I was on. Now I'm gone. Take care,
All
guys.
right, thank you,
Quiet.
Dennis. And thanks to Jim Florentine and Sherrod Small. We'll see you guys Monday. Don't forget, tomorrow, Joe Rogan hosts the show. That's awesome. Guest hosting.
Boom.
Today's show will be available later today on Sirius XM On Demand. Stick around. The after show is up next.
No, it's not. No after show today.
No, I played the wrong one.
Oh, I just want to rub it into Sam. Intergalactic spaceships, comic books, supervillains, fire-breathing dragons. If you're looking for the perfect gift for that geek in your life or just want to treat yourself to something fun and exciting every month, go to lootcrate.com. Lootcrate.com is the ultimate monthly service for geeks, gamers, and pop culture fanatics. Sign up today, and for less than $20 a month, Loot Crate will send you a specially themed mystery box filled with hand-picked apparel, collectibles, and licensed gear from all your favorite franchises like Marvel, The Walking Dead, Star Wars, and more. Each month's box features a new theme inspired